the first thing that we are going to discuss today is about entrepreneurship. That what is an entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is something that a person who wants to start entrepreneurship, he needs to get unknown risks. He needs to invest in something which is completely unknown for him. He is starting his business new, but he doesn't know that what kind of risk is he going to take. So this is called entrepreneurship. And who is an entrepreneur? Entrepreneur is that person who innovates something and starts something new with difference in the market. There are lots of differences in the market, and the thing that is starting new that's completely different from the market. Like if we talk about the problems and the minds of the entrepreneurship mind or mythology is that they are taking unknown risk. They are investing on something which is not completely known. This is about the entrepreneurship that we are discussing. If you are talking about the qualities of
qualities of an entrepreneur is that he's a risk taker. He loves his dream. He makes effort to make that dream come true. He sees the world differently and makes effort to make that come true through innovation, invention, or just solving some problem. It could be small or big.
I totally agree with your point. An entrepreneur is the one who innovates and brings his own ideas into the market. And also he starts from scratch. He starts from the base of the business. So I think an entrepreneur is a person who innovates and who brings new things in the market.
See, it's not always about innovating and making. It's about making something which is already existing better and more efficient. So the entrepreneur is not only about innovation, it's about making a change in the existing thing also.
I agree with this point because entrepreneurs are not only one type of entrepreneur. We are having four types of entrepreneur. Like one is innovative, one is like the person who is copying, another social, another entrepreneur, another is non-entrepreneur, and another is like someone who just need to be satisfied with whatever he has. These are the kinds of entrepreneurs.
I will make you understand by showing the differences between the business person and it's just that an entrepreneur just starts new thinking and innovating. And if he doesn't go to a market, even a businessman is there. When a businessman starts his business even for a market, if he goes for a business. But an entrepreneur starts his business with some other things. He usually has his own funds or borrows from anyone.
Let's say the purpose of an entrepreneur is not being about the money return. He's not being about the profit actually. What he wants to do is he's all about changing the world. He wants to pursue his passion, and he's definitely not keen about the financial returns. That is what an entrepreneur is.
Exactly. The purpose of the entrepreneur is not only to get the profit. The only point that they are discussing about is how to deliver the satisfaction of a customer to the profit. And this is not only about as we had an interview with one of the entrepreneurs, the first point that he said that entrepreneur is not the person who thinks about the profit. He thinks that how many problems can be solved by my innovation. So this is a point which is completely
I agree with Latif. This definition of entrepreneurship has been hijacked by some devalued definition like entrepreneur is something who starts a business and tries to get a profit in minimum time. But that's wrong. The word entrepreneurship itself is start something new, work on it, make it successful, and that's it. It's a way of living a creative life for the people.
Exactly. Creativity is one of the very important points, and the thing and quality of entrepreneur there must be in creativity. If he is not creative, then he will not be able to do anything in his business and his entrepreneurship, even it will be completely useless.
I think entrepreneurship is all about living your dreams and fulfilling it as in such a way that it serves the society, not a person in
Yes, that's right.
I agree with the entrepreneur is passionate about his work. He makes effort. He's so passionate that he never gives up. He wakes up with some task and gets them finished before he sleeps.
He sees world as a duty rather than an opportunity.
He's a boss, but he maintains a bond with his employees. He never let them go. He takes care of them.
Yeah, the guy who interviewed Mr. Rahul Bhattchandani, he also said the same thing. an entrepreneur boss should have a very good relation with their employees. Like if any of his employees is not feeling well and he asks him to, to take a leave for a day. So he himself is giving them leave for 2 days because he said that the success of an entrepreneur does not only depends only the entrepreneur himself. It is also defined by what kind of team he has, the qualities of the team. And if an entrepreneur does not, keeps well with the team, then he will never ever be able to success.
Exactly, because when a team is not working, when a team is not having an inspiration or motivation, they won't be able to work even. And this inspiration is going to be given by the entrepreneur himself.
And entrepreneur always creates productivity in his employees.
Exactly.
He has to be motivated so that his employees should work properly according to what he says, and even they should be able to innovate something new of their own or maybe follow his idea.
One entrepreneur we interviewed, he said that never take advice from anyone. So entrepreneurs like that, he never care about anyone. He just don't care what society thinks about him. He just go on his way and get the things done for him, for his
But still he
employees.
has to work according to the opportunities he's getting, according to the resources those are available.
That's right, but he never cares about that. He never gets disappointed. If he's not having something, then he'll wait. Or
When he
he'll
is
find
not
out
working for
alternative.
profit motive, he obviously is not getting disappointed.
Till now we have made 5 entrepreneurs and always saying like that, that at first about 2 years we are not having any more. They are these kitchens.
I want to say something about the chimpanzee. He was very right. We met Tao. I asked him for an advice. He said, don't ever listen to anyone. This thing I want to do is, the problem with the Indian society is that people are always there to give it free advice. No matter if they know anything about the thing, but they will definitely come to advice. For an entrepreneur, he has definitely he has the person. It's an 18-year-old person, 18-year-old guy who wants to start something. If he asks his parents, they definitely give him a negativity, focus on his studies, you have to college and this and that. If he asks his friends for advice, they'll also try to like, what is this doing? Have some fun, take chill in it. Then a society, government also, government is also not supporting entrepreneurs very well.
This is the point. Whenever we are getting like advices from many people, especially in something that we are starting newly, at that time we are getting confused. If we are going to a shop, we see lots of TVs. For example, I am going to purchase one TV. If I see one TV, I will like one TV. But if I see lots of TVs, I will not be able to select any of them. Advice, more advice and free advice is completely equal to this.
We can also say that we are not given that much exposure. Some things we are never said by the government. We have opportunities which we are never told. We don't know about them. Like
The opportunities are there, but you cannot see them.
we were discussing, and we came to know that government is giving funds.
They're starting working.
But we don't know about that.
We actually have to start realizing about the resources available to
The
start
government
something.
is taking steps, but they are not taking steps in the right way.
So now to conclude this group discussion, we shall discuss a story of a entrepreneur.
We should know that before each and every discussion that we were having, we met 5 entrepreneurs, and from these 5 entrepreneurs we got lots of knowledge from each and every one. Because when we are going to the practical knowledge and talking with a person who is in this field, on this spot in the field, at that time, those people will give lots of knowledge for us. So we are going to discuss about Mr. Rahul. Mr. Rahul,
Mr. Rahul Bhakchandani.
I thought he was a cool guy.
He's a founder of
indeed,
Mr. Rahul Bhakchandani is the founder of YouthConnect.in. Now, what is this YouthConnect is all about? YouthConnect is an online media portal for young and innovative minds. And Mr. Rahul Bhakchandani started this venture with Mr. Divesh. So there are 2 co-founders of this YouthConnect.in, and they started back in when they were 20 years old. What happened is Divesh and Rahul were having an informal talk on Facebook, and while talking on Facebook, they thought that man, there is no media portal for young people. Fine. So at that time we decided to start this youth connect, and it started as an offline print media. So first they started as offline, and now they are working full time online. And they both have also faced many difficulties and obstacles in their life.
Sacrifices.
Yeah, for the first 2 years, they were not able to print the magazine. There were no sponsors, they didn't have any funds, and no one was ready to print their magazine. There was one point of time that they had the magazine ready, everything was ready. But the print media, the guys who had to print their magazine, they refused. So for the first year, this was in 2012.
Because of the problems.
Yeah, the first in 2012 they started. They actually published their first magazine, and it was quite successful. They printed a couple of magazines in 2014. 2013, sorry, they started this online media portal of youthconnect.in, and today it has a 2 million subscribers. So they have discontinued this offline print media, and they are fully time working on. And I would also like to mention one guy who is behind their success, and that is Mr. Hiranmayan Mahanta. He is one of the guys behind the G2 Innovation Council, and this guy is leading TechPedia. Yeah, he is the leader of TechPedia.net. He is the one guy, who is behind the success of many entrepreneurs in Ahmedabad. Like youthconnect.in, they don't have their own office. So they are using this space provided by G2 Innovation Council, to operate their work.
I think the point that we discussed with Mr. Hiranmayan Mahanta, he said that we are not having any kind of opportunity, but we are having facilities. You need to create the opportunity, we will give you facility. And the thing that both of them, or Mr. Rahul and Mr. Hiranmayan Mahanta, they are believing on is that success is equal to, or we can say attempt plus belief is always equal to success. You should never be disappointed when you hope this. Because of what you
I think the reason behind that Rahul his success was that he was so positive.
Yeah.
He failed many times, but he said that I was always passionate about my writing. He kept writing, and he was so positive, and he believed in his writing.
Yeah.
That I will change the world, or I will make the world see through my eyes. He wanted to help young people like us. So got the support.
That's the best thing about entrepreneurs, that they never define success actually.
Yeah.
They do their work and let the history define their success.
Yes, see, their satisfaction is the success for them. For an entrepreneur, his self-satisfaction is the success.
And entrepreneurs are very supportive. Like we met an entrepreneur, Mr. Mukesh
Sethwala.
He said that I may not earn for 3 or 4 months, but I will pay my employees.
The very important point about the entrepreneurs is that they never explain success as a thought.
Exactly.
They are always explaining their success as an achievement of thought.
That's the difference between an entrepreneur and a business person.
Exactly. And the person who is working in an office, he is having only one point and one motivation, that at the end of the month I will get my salary. But entrepreneurs do not have this inspiration also with themselves, because when they are starting their business, they think that okay, at least for 1 or 2 months or 1 year, 2 year, I will be having loss. So this is the point that they are getting more and more, and they are getting success more and more big.
The lady we interviewed, Miss Monica Yadav, she is the best example of this. You can see she is working in the field of education, but she believes that science is one subject which cannot be learned vertically. We need to gain practical knowledge. So she started her startup, it's called Aspire, experimental learning. She promotes learning science through experiments in various schools, and today she has around 4,000 students, on her. So that's a cool thing. And when we went to her place to interview her, she was living in a 3 BHK house and was completely naked. In one room she had her office, she was there. So this we can see that entrepreneurs don't think about making money. What she is doing, she is trying to help others make a change in the society and not make a change in her house. To get a better furniture and everything.
As I mentioned, that the entrepreneurs are not thinking about how much profit are they getting. They are thinking that how much can we satisfy people by our services that we are going to
They're working for the betterment of the
The
society.
name he mentioned, Mrs. Monica.
Miss Monica, yeah.
She is
Honor of Aspire.
honor of respect. So, in our schools and all this, how science is taught, it's not taught practically. It's just theory and theory. So with this is one step she took. But what after that? She can make people like us or who are still in school.
She is supporting each and every kid who is who really wants to study and who really wants to improve himself.
Yes, the students are just inside a room studying theory. She's getting them out.
They are
She's getting out of them out of their rooms and explore the new things.
Yeah.
What they are learning, she's telling them to apply those things.
go and experience that.
Yes.
This is the point that they aspire explain to learn. So this is the only point that
This is the main thing that students take study as a burden. But
Miss Monica
it's fun.
has just started new innovation, how to educate kid in a new way, how to make good experience the science.
And there's so many entrepreneurs working in the same field. And and we can also they
Like
motivate.
Mr. Henry Malta, you said
Yeah.
he's also working in the same thing.
He definitely is working
He's
for.
supporting us.
He's working for GTO Innovation Council free of any charges. They don't take salary.
Now,
That's
how
what
will
an
we define
entrepreneur
success?
is not working for profit motive.
What will be success for me and my development?
Yeah, I would
What
like to
could
add
be the
on to
success
a
rate?
point that an entrepreneur like Ms. Monica and all of the entrepreneurs in which we interview, those people are not working for any profit or for any money. They are especially working to make society better. They are here to make more entrepreneurs like them. So we are creating a chain in which we are inspired. We are made to think to take a society to a next level. Yeah, so basically that's what they are doing. Create inspiration.
I think we all pretty clear about now what is
Yeah.
entrepreneurship and who is an entrepreneur, the qualities and traits of an entrepreneur, and most importantly, what is the difference between an entrepreneur or a businessman or a person who works for others.
unfortunately we could exchange our knowledges to each other. Whoever has one knowledge, he is giving for
I
others.
also want to say like ECEL is organized by IIT Bombay. It is also a thing which inspires us or motivates us. Before some days, I was not knowing anything about entrepreneurship, nothing about an entrepreneur. But now I am so motivated that I can make my big plans, and like we all are discussing here. And we met so many entrepreneurs, we learned so much.
Thank you so much.